Supervisor Dorsey.
Yeah, there's one final thing, and mostly this is just a comment. You can go ahead and sit down. Thank you so much. I did want to, it has come up a couple of times today, and I just wanted to express how important it is, the work that the Sheriff's Department is doing with the staggering loss of life that we are seeing in this city due to drug overdose deaths. I want to, especially Ken Lomba is here from the Deputy Sheriff's Association, and I want to appreciate all the members of your organization for the work that they're doing. We did have, as Chair Stephanie mentioned, we had a press conference today that talked about that. Sam Quinones is a Los Angeles-based journalist who has written a number of books on this topic. One of them is called The Least of Us, and it's a history of why we got where we are because of drugs like fentanyl and methamphetamine and what it is doing to American cities today. I would urge people to get try to find an Atlantic magazine, because there's a feature story that Sam Quinones wrote this month in there. It's entitled that America's approach to addiction has gone off the rails. In a time of fentanyl and meth, we need to use law enforcement differently and more often. And there is a line in it that spoke to me that said, I believe, and by the way, I've met Sam, and I think he is an astute and well-informed chronicler of what we're seeing now, not just in San Francisco, but around this country and around the world. He said, I believe we need to move to an approach that both the left and right may find uncomfortable. We need to use arrests and the threat of confinement to break the hold of addiction. We also need to transform jail and change what it means for people with a drug addiction to be in jail. And I think Sheriff Miyamoto today spoke powerfully that this is not something that needs to be seen as punitive. When we're dealing with something as potently addictive and deadly as fentanyl, this is life-saving work. And I just want to express my appreciation to your department and to the members of the San Francisco Police Department and to the Department of Human Resources for the work they're doing to support those agencies.
Thank you, Supervisor Dorsey. Very well said.